Please, I like to follow. Thank you. I'd like to call on the chairman of the Labour Party, Niger State. All protocol is observed. All protocol is observed. Sir, you got just 120 seconds, and I'm going to stick to the protocol. You just come straight and do the needful in 120 seconds. All protocols to observe. Thank you, sir. LP! LP! Labour Party! Labour Party! LP! Thank you very much. Your Excellency, all protocol observed. I have to thank my Excellency to mark the history in Niger State today, 2003, when we shall escort or accompany him to the Aso Rock 2003 as a presidential candidate. Secondly, we have to thank the support groups by giving that opportunity. Today I have seen the light. I have to thank you for your cooperation and to give more support to our governor, with Dr. Joshua Power, our next governor 2023. I have to greet my local government and chairman of my local government, 25 local government, with their support. Without you, I will not be here. And I pray God will lead us to the promised land. Thank you very much. Make una clap for our thank you. Thank you. This one now, Bonga chairman. You they hear English. You know they hear Nupe. Okay, you be correct, chairman. Go straight and vote. Thank you. Very quickly, I want to welcome, for goodwill message, the Niger State Labour Party coordinator, DIG Shaibu Gamo is here. Please come quickly for your goodwill message. You got 120 minutes, sir. Just go straight ahead. All protocols observed.
Your Excellency, all protocols duly observed. Labour Party. Thank you, Your Excellency. We're very happy to have you here. And our obedience that are here, we thank you for coming. Let us hail our leader, our president 2023. Thank you very much.
I think Minna in a very correct place, then just go straight to the point. Freddie, they kill me.
Men of few words.
Thank you. I'd like to call on the Chairman Political Commission of the TUC NLC, Comrade Engineer Aisha Yusuf. You got 120 seconds, and I know you will do that just as the precision and the proceedings already observed. Come on, let's welcome our comrade here as he takes that. Thank you very much, sir. All protocols do observe.
Your Excellency and his delegation, all protocol duly observed. Please, we know
now, Christian, what is the problem, sir? Very soon, go give a mic. We could wait. Now, may I just talk 1 minute? Thank you.
Hello. LP. Niger State is one of those states that is known to be one of the most peaceful states in Nigeria. But because of the security challenge today, Niger State is no more one of the most peaceful states in Nigeria. I want to believe the majority of the people that are here have made serious sacrifice. Majority of us have been here since 10 a.m. and have spent over 5 hours waiting for this gentleman. They are not only doing this for doing sake, but because majority of us here believe that he has the capacity to turn around Nigeria. If you want to change narratives and you continue to repeat the same thing and you want narratives to be changed, can it be changed? No. It is high time for each and every one of us to shine his eyes. Time has come for us to change. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Somebody say mama. Say mama. Can I help me welcome the mama of the Labour Party, Dudu Manuga? Naso na wa welcome na mama. Obedience. Labour Party. I know here now. Labour Party. Mama, Papa, Piki. Thank you very much. In fact, now gode. Gaskiya ina farin ciki yadda naga kun cika wannan wurin. Na ji daɗin ganin ƴaƴana sun mamaye wannan fili. Allah ya muku albarka. An ce gari ya waye me ya faru? Sai a abin da ya kamata, ido ya bude. In gari ya waye ana ganin hanya yadda ya kamata. Kuma na sani kun ga hanyar sabuwar Najeriya. Sabuwar Najeriya inda za a kula da ilimi, za a kula da kiwon lafiya, za a kula da tsaro, za a kula da inganta rayuwa ta kowane fanni. Za mu je ko ba za mu je ba? Za mu shiga ko ba za mu shiga ba? A ƙarƙashin jagorancin wane ne? Kun shirya? Kun shirya? Kun san abu ɗaya ne zai iya kai mu wannan wurin. Ƙarfin PVC. Kun riƙe naku? Kun karɓa? Kun shirya? To albishirinku. PVC nan ana kiran shi permanent voters card. Amma ba haka bane a gare mu a nan. Peters Victory card. Me sunan shi? Banjiba. Banjiba. To ku shirya ranar nan za mu kori wasu, mu yi tsayin daka, mu kawo sabuwar Najeriya. Allah ya taimake mu. Mun gode miki mama, mun gode. Mun gode. Young people, are you here? Energy una dey here. Passion, wetin happen? Abemo kuna receive una own. The one and only Prince Kennedy in Allah, your leader of the Labour Party.
Nigerian youth, ever obedient Nigerian youth, ever useful
for 8 months while they send their children to US, to UK to go to school. They said there's no money to pay our lecturers. Now God has brought a man who knows how to pay salaries. God has brought a man who knows how to pay pensioners. God has brought a man who knows the value of education. The only presidential candidate that knows where his certificate is. Other presidential candidates, greatest Nigerian youths, they have made it look as if education is valueless. At 40, you cannot boast of a meaningful employment. That is why His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi and our Vice Presidential candidate, Senator Bola Ahmed, are coming to return Nigeria from consumption to never again. Never again. Never again. Enough is enough is no more monkey the walk. No more monkey the walk. On 25th day of February 2023, we have a simple assignment to do. Come out with your PVC. If they want water, we go give them. If they want we go give them. Enough is you have to protect our mothers, protect our sisters. They cannot intimidate us. This country belongs to all of us. Peter Obi is not running this election because he's an evil man. He's running this election because he is a true Nigerian. If you know that we have a new Nigeria with Peter Obi and Bola Ahmed, I want you to shout 5 greatest closer to them. Energy, 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 energy. Young people make some noise. All right now, break it down, break it down, break it down. If you like to say Minna don't overthrow Kaduna, but when I know say out of 100 people where they influence this world, 1 woman they lead them. Niger State Mokuna receive one of those people. Now na talk about Aisha. Hallelujah. Where you there? Tell yourself. 3-minute ginger. 3-minute ginger. Come and show yourself. Niger people, Minna people. Yes. I'm here. I wish I could dance to that. You know, for me, it's something that I love to dance, even in my house. But unfortunately, there are certain situations that you find yourself, and there's no how you can dance. Our country is bleeding. Minna is bleeding. Niger State is bleeding. I want us to take a moment and just do a moment of silence. A moment of silence for the priest that was burned in his house. That's a human being just like us. So please, let's take a moment of silence and say a word of prayers for him. May his soul rest in peace. Amen. And that of his assistant that is in a critical condition, may God heal him. Amen.
I stand on this note because we must remember why we are here. 2023 election is election for survival. Imagine what it is for a man inside his house, all locked up, and the fire is burning, and you have no one to call, and you watch yourself knowing fully well that those are your last moments. And not just that, but the fact that you have survived so many other tragedies. Every one of us, we are all victims waiting to happen. Remember that yesterday's survivors, or rather yesterday's victims, were once survivors. Today's victims were yesterday's survivors, and tomorrow's victims would be today's survivors. The question is always, who is next? As we go on to 2023, we must understand that we are fighting for our lives. The fact that we have been marginalized, especially women and youth, it will be a crime against humanity and a crime against ourselves if we also marginalize ourselves. If you also marginalize yourself and do not come out to vote and ensure that you are the one who is ensuring who becomes the person that governs this country, then you will be marginalizing yourself. And that is a crime against humanity. I wish I could come here and laugh, but you know what? You know what? They say that those who have been killed will not be killed again. The next to be killed are you and I who are alive. And indeed, we must do the needful to ensure that every life and property is protected. The primary responsibility, and I repeat, the primary responsibility of any government is the protection of lives and properties. And any government that fails to protect the lives and properties of its citizens is not fit to be called a government. We have allowed our space, the government space, to be taken over by terrorists. Terrorists come into our places and they tell us that we must pay taxes before we harvest our food. Children are taken away from Islamia and nobody does anything. Their children are protected. Our children are not protected. Our children are left on the street, and every day we all are dying. Are we not tired? Idan sun zo suna neman ƙuri'anmu, sai su gaya mana harkan addini, sai su gaya mana harkan ƙabilanci. Amma idan lokacin da yake su yi adalci ba za mu gan su ba. Idan aka zo ba aiki masu kyau, irin su aikin CBN sun san waɗanda suke bawa, ƴaƴansu suke bawa, da jikokinsu, da takabakunansu, da ɗinsu. Mu kuma fa, to ba dan ga muku ƴan uwana, lokaci yayi da zabi abin da ya kamata mu duba su wane ne suka cancanta. An ce in kunne ya ji, kuma an ce wanda bai ji bari ba ya ci hoho. Yanzu Allah ka mu lokaci da yake kuri'an nan namu, kun ga wannan babban yatsa tana da muhimmanci. Ka ɗauka ka dangwala wa Labour Party. Ta panjama panjam. An dade aka kashe mu a cikin gidanmu, billahi la ilaha illa huwa. Idan muka fito suka ce za su kashe mu a wajen jefa kuri'a, za mu tsaya. Ta panjam. Ba gudu ba tsoro. An dade ana gudu, an dade ana yi, to yanzu za mu daina. Ina mata suke, ina matasa suke. Da sun yi, yanzu ba za su yi ba. Lokacin da zan yi magana kalilan ne, amma ba zan ga muku abu ɗaya. Kun ga zaben nan da za a yi, mu fito, mu karɓi PVC ɗinmu. And let me speak in English right now. ASU should not be unfortunate.